Ruby Quartet, the Malika Harris and Seamless Band. She has been teaching theater for Newport News Public School System for over 20 years, spending 20 years in middle school, and now enjoying instructing high school students in the magnet program at Woodside High School for the last 1.5 years. I'm very happy to present Ms. Kay Wright. Our other judge is Mr. Reverend Andre V. McLeod. Thank you. Is a native of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. He retired from the U.S. Air Force in 1993 after 20 years of service to his country. Andre has earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Management, a Master of Science degree in Public Administration, and a Master of Divinity degree from the Samuel DeWitt Proctor School of Theology at Virginia Union University. He is employed as Communications Manager for at Allegiance. I think that's what you pronounce it, Inc. at Langley Air Force Base, Virginia. Andre has been active in civic community affairs in Hampton, sorry about that, for more than 30 years. He serves on the Edustar Performing Arts Society Board of Directors, and as a chief, he's also a chief elections official of the Phoenix Precinct in the city of Hampton. He is currently Associate Minister at Rising Valley Baptist Church in Gloucester, Virginia. He enjoys working with people and encouraging young people to strive for excellence. I'm very happy to present Reverend Andre V. McLeod. Now let me find my other stuff that I can't find right now. Next is Ms. Molly Jackman. We worked together before at Hampton Academy, and that's our sister organization in Hampton. She is around a semester or so away from her undergrad degree from Radford University. So she's almost there, and her desire is to teach. Am I correct? Yes. Okay, she wants to teach. Wonderful profession, and I'm so happy that she is with us this evening. I present Ms. Molly Jackman. And last but not least, I don't think I left anyone out, is Ms. Matoka Donovan. Raise your hand. She's in the center there. She hails from the borough of Brooklyn, New York. Passionate, driven, funny, down to earth, Matoka began the theatrical journey at the age of 8. During her adolescent years, she graduated from Woodside High School of the Performing Arts. There she studied the methods of theatrical dance, singing, acting, and the technical stagecraft and lighting. After participating in several college plays, by the grace of God, Matoka began a professional acting career in theater and film, where she was cast in The Grace of God, film where she was cast in with writer Jennifer Travers Mason's Chaos in the House, and If a Man Don't Work, a Man Don't Eat. She also starred in Jessa Wood productions of How Can I Forget, Tears Behind the Shades, and A Higher Calling. Since then, it has been full speed ahead for this actress. Having been cast in hosts of theatrical productions from Virginia to Georgia, she has previously been in the Dana S. Hubbard production of Never Play with a Woman's Heart as Jackie, the Jamaican delivery woman. Matoka can be seen on streaming networks in the film And You Call Yourself a Christian and A Simple Request. Matoka holds a degree in theatrical education from ODU. Currently, she is directing teacher of theater in York County School Division. She's looking forward to working with adults and helping them strengthen their acting abilities. So happy to present Ms. Matoka Donovan. These phones are something, aren't they?
Yes.
All right. We'll go ahead now and get started with our performers. Let me get one thing out of the way and get the other one in the line. Our first presenter is Ms. Alonnie, so I don't get in trouble with the first name. Say that again.
Vania,
Vania, thank you. Vania Alonnie. A little introduction. She's a Norfolk native who serves her community as a ninth grade English teacher and brings her artistry to the stage and beyond. She has appeared in a variety of regional productions, including Lady Macbeth and Macbeth with ODU, Catherine and Henry V with Virginia Stage Company, Clyde with Generic Theater, and many more. This marks the Nia, thank you. First time utilizing her skill set in a competitive concept, and she looks forward to sharing her work with you. Come on stage, Miss Vania.
Woo!
And I'll give you a little bit of a background as to what she is presenting this evening. You wouldn't believe it, but I had this stuff in order. And she is presenting Clyde by Lynn, Nottage. After watching her co-worker and now friend, Jason, go toe-to-toe with their antagonizing employer, Clyde, she seeks to encourage him and keep him from getting himself sent right back to where he came from. Ms. Alonnie.
Look, my ex, Keith, when I got released, I thought we could, work it out. I thought he'd be all happy and whatnot. 10 days home, it became real obvious he had no interest in being a lover, being a parent, being a participant in our lives. Only thing he was interested in was getting and staying high. But people like Keith don't give a shit about anything. First sign of hardship, and they want to straddle you with their misery. All they see is a fucking black hole looming out there, and rather than moving away from it, they let themselves get sucked right in. A black hole. I seen that shit on television, and it's scary as hell. You know what's in the black hole? Motherfucking nothing. Everything that gets sucked in gets trapped. Light, gas, mass. And you know the problem with the black hole? It sucks you in and consumes everything around it. That's the truth. I used to be one of those people stuck in the gravitational pull. But being incarcerated taught me two things. Number one, I love freedom. Number two, you have to fight to protect your freedom. Truly. Back then, I didn't get it. I was the most finger-pointing bitch you ever encountered. My negativity was legendary. Everybody was responsible for my unhappiness but me. And that darkness is still there, but now I know that I can't let it or anybody get a hold of me. I'm being 100% serious, but that black hole's pulling at you, and you don't even see it because you've been wearing that white-ass male privilege for too long. It's like blinders keeping you in the darkness. But I bet you understand something right now. Prison is the great equalizer. Thank you.
Thank you so very much for that presentation. One thing that you will notice about the Black Playwrights is that they keep things real as far as the Black cultural experience is concerned. So some of the language we have made here is not indicative of these young performers, but as an actress or actor, you know that you follow the script for effect, okay? So that's where we are, and this is the way it actually is. If you can imagine yourselves being in the type of situation that she just presented. Thank you again. I'll just give the judges a moment to do their thing, and then we'll go on to the second presenter. on to our second presenter, Zavier Andrew. I can give you a little bio as you approach the stage. Zavier Andrew, born in Brooklyn, New York, but raised in Newport News, Virginia. He is a proud graduate of NSU with, in parentheses, he has #1 theater department. What pride, what ego. Yeah. With a BFA, Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Drama and Theater. Also, he had the honor to attend, here we go again, the #1 art school, Savannah College of Art and Design, where he received his MFA, Master's of Fine Arts degree in Performing Arts. He is currently an educator, teaching drama and theater in Newport News Public Schools. He is also a volunteer coach, aspiring to change lives every day. A little bit about the background of his presentation, entitled, is from the Colored Museum by George C. Wolfe. It follows is it Roj?
Miss Raj.
Raj, please excuse me. Miss Raj, a drag queen from New York who works at the bottomless pit and wants people to know who she is inside and out. She lets people know she's a great person who has been hurt and judged all her life. But enough is enough. She is who she is, and you all going to respect that. Mr. Zavier.
Hello, my name is Zavier Andrew, and today I'll be playing the role of Miss Raj from the Colored Museum. God created black people, and black people created style. The name's Miss Raj, that's R-O-J, thank you. And you can find me every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday nights here at the Bottomless Pit. It's the watering hole for the wild and the wary, which asks the question, is there life after Jerry Curl? Yes, thanks, Stool. Yes, if they be black and Swiss, the BP has seen them, which is not to suggest that the pit is lacking in cultural diversity. Oh no, they're all your dinge queens, white men who like their chicken legs dark. Hey, and let's not forget, los muchachos de la neighborhood. But the specialty of the house is the snap queens. We are a rare breed. For you see, when something strikes our fancy, when the truth comes piercing through the dark, well, you just can't let it go unnoticed, no, darling. You must pronounce it with a snap. Snap comes from another galaxy, as do all snap queens. That's right. I ain't just your regular American oppressed Negro. No. I am an extraterrestrial. And I ain't talking about that shit you've seen in the movies. I have real power. Speaking of no power, will someone please tell Miss Stingy with the rum that if Miss Raj wanted to remain sober, she could have stayed home and drank Kool-Aid. Thank you. Yes, I was placed here on Earth to study the life habits of a deteriorating society. And child, when we talking New York City, we are discussing the queen of deterioration. Miss New York is doing a slow dance with death. And I'm here to warn you all, but before I do, I must know, don't you just love my patio pants? Annette Funicello immortalized them in Beach Blanket Bingo, and I have continued the legacy. In my go-go's, I realize white after Labor Day is very gauche. But as the saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. If you don't, front it. And snatch it of any bastard who dares to defy you. My demons are showing. Yes, my demons live at the bottom of my Bacardi and Coke. And let's just say, Miss Raj is quintessential style. Yes, I can cornrow the hairs on my legs so that they spell out M-I-S-S aura O-J. And I dare you bastard to fuck with me, because I'll snap your ass into oblivion. I have the power, you know. Every time I snap, I steal one beat of your heart. So if you find yourself gasping for air in the middle of the night, chances are you fucked with Miss Rogers, she didn't like it. It's okay. You good? Calm down. Listen. We don't ask for your acceptance. We don't ask for your approval. We know who we are and we move on it. I guarantee you will never hear two fingers put together in a snap and not think of Miss Raj. That's power, baby. Patio pants and all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for that presentation. Judges, just a moment. Allow me to get myself squared away as well for the next presenter. The next person listed is Dreydan Brown, and he is not here yet. So we will now go to Mr. Kenneth Edwards. Mr. Edwards is a software engineer who lives in Alexandria, Virginia. I think he got here faster than the folks from over north. He is an Army veteran and a Peace Corps volunteer where he served in Romania teaching environmental education for 2 years. He was an athlete in college where he was on the crew team at Ohio State University. He started his acting journey almost 2 years ago at Studio Acting Conservatory in Washington, D.C., where he has performed scenes and plays such as Frankie and Johnny in Declare de Luna, Aquila and the Bee, Radio Golf. He'll be making his theatrical debut next month at Silver Spring Stage in Silver Spring, Maryland, in their production of A Christmas Carol. Come on forward. He is presenting, his play is from Blues for Mr. Charlie by James Baldwin. A little context, Meridian, a father who is also a pastor, is giving a sermon at a funeral of his lynched son, Mr. Kenneth Edwards.
My heart is heavier tonight than it has ever been before. I raise my voice out to you in a sorrow and wonder I've never felt in my life. It is not that the days are dark. We have known dark days. It is not only that the blood runs down and no man helps us. It is not only that our children are destroyed before our very eyes. We have borne all these things, my Lord. And we have sung the Lord's song in a strange land. Strange land. What was the sin committed by our forefathers in the time that has vanished on the other side of the flood that has had to be expiated by chains, by the lash, by hunger and thirst, by slaughter, by fire, by the rope, by the knife, for so many generations in this strange land? Our offense must have been mighty. Our crimes immeasurable. Now, when the children come and they ask me which road to take, my tongue stammers and my heart fails. Can I ask them to sustain the cruelty inflicted on them by those who have been their masters and who are now, in very truth, their kinfolk, their brothers, their sisters, and their parents? What hope is there for a people who deny their deeds and disown their kinsmen and do so in the name of purity and love and in the name of Jesus Christ? Let not our suffering endure forever. Teach us to trust this great gift of life as we learn to love one another and dare to walk like men. Amen.
Okay, we're ready to move forward. Reason for my delay because I'm trying to find our next presenter, Zuri. I'm having issues finding the bio. I can tell you some stuff off the top of my head called improvisation, right? Make it up as you go along. Zuri is a student at Kickinton High School. She is a rising junior. Thank you so much. Who gave me that answer? Her dad. He knows. Do you want to present your door?
No.
Okay. All right. She was one of our former students actually at Edustar, and she performed on the stage before in Madagascar Junior a few years back. And so happy because she got the bug, the acting bug, kicked in high school, and she has been in numerous presentations there. So we're very happy to have her with us. And I know that we were looking for the older adults, or 16 and up, but she's a little bit younger than that. But I had the confidence that she needed to be here, and we're trying to open up to younger people to give them the experience. So we're so happy to have her with us today. Now, for a little bit about the presentation that she is making. As soon as I find it, I will be okie dokie. My order has been discombobulated up here. All right. Here we are. Throughout this play, the ups and downs of Black womanhood are addressed. Prior to this monologue, and I'll explain what that is in a moment, the women have already shared stories of romantic disappointment, exploitation, and emotional pain. The monologue, Sorry, shows the rejection of men's neglect and the shift to empowerment. I present to you Zuri.
One thing I don't need is any more apologies. I got sorry greeting me at my front door. You can keep yours. I don't know what to do with them. They don't open doors or bring the sun back. They don't make me happy or get a morning paper. Didn't nobody stop using my tears to wash cars? Because of sorry, I am simply tired of collecting. I didn't know I was so important to you. I'm gonna have to throw some away. I mean, I can't get to the clothes in my closet for all the sorries. Or I'm gonna tack a sign in my door, leave a message by the phone. If you call to say you're sorry, call somebody else. I don't use them anymore. I let sorry and mean to, and how could I know about that? Take a walk down a dark and musty street in Brooklyn. I'm gonna do exactly what I want, and I won't be sorry for none of it. Let a sorry soothe your soul. I'm gonna soothe mine. You were always inconsistent. Doing something and being sorry, beating my heart to death. Talking about you sorry, well, I will not call. I'm not gonna be nice. I will raise my voice and scream and holler and break things and race the engine and tell all your secrets about yourself to your face. And I will list in detail every one of my wonderful lovers and their ways. I will play Oliver Lake loud, and I won't be sorry for none of it. I loved you on purpose. I was open on purpose. And I still crave vulnerability and close talk, and I'm not even sorry about you being sorry. So you can carry all the guilt and grime you want to, just don't give it to me. I can't use another sorry. So next time, you should admit you're mean, low down, trifling, and no count straight out. Instead of being sorry all the time, enjoy being yourself.
In this presentation, it was from the same, taken from the same play that Zuri presented, which was From Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough. This is also Candunn's presentation from the same play. And in this play, I'm trying to find her bio, but I will go ahead and do the description of her presentation. This piece is a bold, rhythmic declaration of self-worth and reclamation. Through the Lady in Green, I explore what it means for a woman to realize that someone has walked off with her stuff. Not her possessions, but her laughter, her confidence, her voice, and the parts of herself she's given away too freely. It's a raw, poetic confrontation about identity, love, and the moment a woman decides to take her power back. This piece allows her to embody both the pain of loss and the triumph of rediscovery, to stand fully in my womanhood and say, this is mine. Ms. Candunn, feel free to do your thing. Thank you.
Somebody almost walked off with all of my stuff. Not my poems or a dance I gave up in the street, but somebody almost walked off with all of my stuff. Like a kleptomaniac, working hard and forgetting while stealing. Hey, this is mine. This ain't your stuff. So why don't you put me back and let me hang out in my own self? Honest to God, somebody almost walked off with all of my stuff and didn't care enough to send a note home saying I was late for my solo conversation or 2 sizes too small for my own tacky skirts. What can anybody do with something of no value on an open market? Did you get a dime for my things? Hey man, where you going with my stuff? This is a woman's trip, and I need my stuff to ooh and ah about. Daddy, I got a mainline number from my own shit. Now why don't you put me back and let me play this duet with this silver ring in my nose? Honest to God, somebody almost run off with all of my stuff. And I didn't bring anything but the kick and sway of it.
The perfect ass for my man. None of it was theirs. This is mine. Ntozake, her own things. That's my name. Now give me my stuff. I see you hiding my laugh and how I sit with my legs open to give my crotch some sunlight. And there goes my love. My toes, my chewed up fingernails. Nigga! With the curls in your hair? Mr. Louisiana hot link, I want my stuff back. My rhythms and my voice. Open my mouth and let me talk you how to throw in my shit in the sewer. This is some delicate leg and whimsical kiss I got to give to my choice without you running off with all of my shit. Now you can't have me less I give me away. And I was doing all of that until you run off on a good thing. Who is this you left me with? Some simple bitch with a bad attitude. I want my things. I want my arm with the hot iron scar and my leg with the flea bite. I want my careless feet and quick language back in my mouth. Fried plantains, pineapple pear juice, sunrise and Joseph and jewels. I want my things how I live them. And give me back my memories of how I was when I was there. You can't have them or do nothing with them. They're stealing my shit from me. Don't make it yours. Makes it stolen. Honest to God. Somebody almost ran off with all of my stuff. And I was standing there, looking at myself the whole time, and it wasn't a spirit took my stuff. It was a man whose ego walked around like Rodin's shadow. It was a man faster in my innocence. Was a lover I made too much room for, almost run off with all of my stuff. And I didn't know I'd give it up so quick. And the one running with it, he don't know he got it. And I'm shouting, this is mine! And he don't know he got it. You see, somebody almost got away with me. Me, in a plastic bag under their arm, me dangling on a string of personal carelessness, and I'm splattered with mud and city rain and no. I didn't get a chance to take a douche. Hey man. This is not your prerogative. I gotta have me in my pocket to get around like a good woman should and make the palm in the pot or the chicken in the dance. What you got to get from me, I got to have it. If it's really mine, you gotta give it to me. I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Around 5 in the winter, when the sky is blue, red, and Dew City is getting pressed. If you really want it, you gotta give it to me. If it's really my stuff, I'm the only one can handle it. Thank you.
Ms. Jenette is a dynamic actress, writer, creative artist whose work spans stage, screen, and live entertainment. Known for her vibrant storytelling and grounded performances, she toured nationally with the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters. Regional credits include Comedy of Errors, Beneath the Surface, Miss Underwood. Additional stage work included Funny House, The Colored Museum, The Wiz, The Amen Corner, The Color Purple, The Colored Girls Who Considered Suicide, etc., and Anna Alonnie. She earned her Bachelor's of Arts degree in Drama and Theater Arts with a performance emphasis from Norfolk State University. And continues to create and perform in works that celebrate humanity, authenticity, and the transformative power of art. Ms. Jenette, thank you. Get near the end. And next up is Ms. Suggs. She's a singer, arranger, and actress based in Hampton, Virginia. From a young age, Mara has had a deep passion for the arts, using her gift of song as both a form of self-expression and a way to connect with others across genres. Whether performing on stage or screen, Mara believes that artistic connection through entertainment can bridge cultural and personal divides, bringing people together through shared experience. To pursue her dreams, Mara attended and graduated from Spelman College in 2023 with a degree in music. During her time at Spelman, she was a proud member of the Emmy-nominated Spelman College Glee Club, where she has had the opportunity to travel internationally and share the transformative power of music with audiences around the world. Mara's presentation is entitled Blood at the Root by Dominique Morisseau. And this is a monologue about her begging calling, a person who her brother fought to drop the charges against him. Ms. Suggs.
He's my brother. We lost our mama 3 years ago. He said they kept making your mama jokes all throughout the classroom. You think that ain't gonna fuel him none? You know how that affect him. They train him as an adult. You know that? You know what that means? Said the DA calling it attempted murder. Do you hear what I'm saying? We ain't talking about getting some kind of revenge. We ain't talking about getting your feelings hurt or your pride or even getting a couple of bruises. I mean, this is the dirty South. Fights happen all the time. My brother been jumped 3 times already in his life. One when he was 13, and he got a concussion. But you think them older boys who jumped him in jail, they ain't doing nothing with their life but going on and living on. See what you doing? It ain't no temporary punishment. You press these charges and you messing with his life. With the life of my family. You really think that's justice? Thank you.
Our next performer is Ms. Connie Tate. Connie Tate is a South Norfolk native artist and alumni of the Norfolk State University, where she earned her BA degree in drama and theater. After graduating, Connie continues working locally in Norfolk and Virginia Beach in various wonderful productions. She's honored to compete in the Edustar Monologue competition. From the Colored Museum by George C. Wolfe. After watching, no, that's the wrong one. In the context of what she's presenting, it's in the context of being in a museum of African American reflections, stereotypes, and caricatures. Normal Jean Reynolds is an exhibit, a plain girl with Southern roots, recounting her experience in giving birth to a giant egg. You gotta use your imagination for this one. That's Connie Tate.
Yeah! My mama used to say, God made the exceptional, and then God made the special. And when God got bored, he made me. Of course, she don't say too much of nothing no more. Not since I laid me this egg. You see, it all got started when I had me sexual relations with the garbage man. Oh, wait, did he smell? No, not bad, no. He smelled of all the good things folks never should have thrown away. His sweat was like cantaloupe juice. His neck was like a ripe red strawberry. And the water that fell from his eyes was like a deep, dark, juicy, juicy grape. I tell you, it was like fucking a fruit salad. Only I did not spit out the seeds. I kept them here, deep inside. And 3 days later, my belly commenced to swell real big like. Well, my mama locked me off in some dark room, refusing to let me see the light of day, because what would the neighbors think? At first, I cried a lot, but then I grew used to living my days in the dark and my nights in the dark. And it wasn't but a week or so later, my mama off at church, that I got this hurting feeling down here. It was worse than anything I'd ever known. And then I started bleeding real bad. I mean, there was blood everywhere. And the pain had me howling like a near-dead dog. I tell you, I was yelling so loud I couldn't even hear myself. No! Carrying on, something like that. And I guess it was just too much for the body to take, because the next thing I knew is me coming to, and there's this big white egg laying between my legs. At first, I thought somebody must have put it there as some kind of joke. But then I noticed that all around this egg were thin lines of blood that I could trace to back between my legs. Well, when Mama come home from church, she just about died. Norma Jean! What's that thing between your legs? Norma Jean, you answer me, girl. It's not a thing, Mama. It's an egg, and I laid it. Thank you.
I believe that was entitled Permutations. Told you to use your imagination, huh? Next we have Jalil Williams. Jalil is a singer, dancer, and actor from Kickingham High School. He has been acting for 3 years and is very excited to present this very special piece. It's entitled Sweat. Oscar's monologue from Lynn, Nottage, Sweat, is a powerful expression of feeling invisible and disrespected, drawing a parallel between his struggles and those of his father, who also worked tirelessly without recognition. He speaks of being unseen by others despite years of hard work, and questions the value of his efforts when people ignore him, leading to his own decision to stop acknowledging them as well. Jalil Williams.
Why are you coming at me that way? I'm not disrespecting you, I'm just trying to get paid, that's all. For 3 years, I've been carrying nothing but crates. I got $20 bills taped to my walls and a drawer full of motivational tapes. I got a jar of Buena Suerte from the Botanica and a candle I keep lit 24/7. I keep asking for some good fortune, that's it. Just a little bit of money, that's it. My father, he swept up the floors in a factory like Olsted's. Those fuckers wouldn't even give him a union card. But he woke up every morning at 4 a.m. because he wanted a job in the steel factory. It was the American way. So he swept fucking floors thinking one day they'll let me in. I know how you felt. People come through here every day. They brush by without even seeing me. No, hello, Oscar. If they don't see me, I don't need to see them. Thank you.
Our last performer is Dreydan Brown. Dreydan is a second-year theater major at HU. That's the other HU.
The real.
I'm a Harvard HU. He's the other HU.
Howard.
And is from Baltimore, Maryland. He made his Hampton University musical debut last fall in Dreamgirls as Marty Madison, and later portrayed William Barfy in the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. This past October, he took on the role of Mr. in the Hampton University production of The Color Purple. This year marks his 10th consecutive year in the arts. We would like to thank his family and friends who have guided him this far in the arts. A little bit about his monologue. From the play Seven Guitars, August Wilson, playing the character of Hedley. In this moment, Hedley is expressing his deep frustration and anger how black men are treated in racist society that dehumanizes them. He rejects being seen as a subservient or powerless, a dog who obeys or begs, and instead declares his strength, pride, and divine identity, calling himself the Lion of Judah. This speech reflects his yearning for dignity, manhood, and spiritual liberation, and the oppression and struggles of his life. Dreydan Brown.
Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down. You think a black man is a dog in the dust you can kick whenever you want. I ain't no dog. You think that you can throw a bone and I'll run after it. You think I'll fetch for you and wag my tail for you. The black man ain't no dog. He is a lion of Judah. He is the mud God make his image from. The black man ain't no dog. I will stir up the dust around me like an eagle stare at this nest. And like a hurricane, I will come through the house and make the roof fall. Black man ain't no dog. I will stir up the dust around me to let you know I taught this. The black man ain't no dog. You think the black man is a dog that I come when you call? I wag for you. Listen, I stir at the nest. I am a hurricane to you. When you see me, the roof will fall on your head. Its roof, its windows, its shutters, all the windows broken. You think the black man is a dog that I crawl to you? I'm a warrior, woman. I am a man. I am the man to your children. I offer you kingdom. And what you say? I'm a blind man that I cast my pearls before thy swine. I am not a blind man. I'm a warrior. I offer you kingdom. When you see me, you see me in the dust. My knees buckle from war, not from women. I offer you kingdom, my flesh of my flesh, my 7 generations. And you laugh. You laugh at me. You laugh at John Lewis's father. I offer you to be Queen of Sheba, Queen of a black man's kingdom, and you think I'm a clown. Satan, I will tear your kingdom down. Satan, I will tear your kingdom down. Satan, I will tear your kingdom down. Thank you.
Let's give all of our contestants another round. Thank you so very much. At this time, we have a little bit of entertainment for you while the judges, and I'll have to tell you the judges where to go, to deliberate, to finalize the scores for this evening's performance. And maybe some of you would be, probably had your own scorecards, I'm sure. So, the name of the group is The Boss. I think that's what we pronounce it. The coach is Shamika Fennell. So whenever they're ready, they will take the stage, and I will direct the judges as to where they may retire, and we should be back shortly. Thank you again. Thank you, Mike.
Go back.
get out of control.
Judges. They had a difficult job because, like I said, everyone did an excellent job. And we're just so proud that you took time out of your schedule to join us this evening for a good time. At this time, I'd like to have all the contestants come on stage. And I know that in the advertisement it stated that the first prize is $500, second is $350, third is $150. But everyone was so good, and just feel compelled to give everybody something. Everyone. Have the mailing addresses for those who come in fourth, fifth, sixth. No, those who come in after the third prize. But I do have something, a gift card. Where y'all like to eat? I'll talk to you about that later. But everyone's going to get something because no one should go away empty-handed in this. Special thank you also to the board members, Mr. Clyde, our board. So two of our board members are here with us this evening, so I thank you so very, very much. Special thanks to you for being here and making this a good affair. And talking to different people, I think we do want to make this as a reoccurring event as we can, so people will know about the contributions of our Black playwrights.
Yeah.
Thank you. Third prize. Okay, I'm sorry. Third prize goes to Mr. So not a woman. Mr. Hampton University, Dreydan Brown. Second prize goes to Ms. Candunn Jenette. And first prize for the $500 is Zavier Andrew. Okay, folks, and like I said, I have your mailing addresses. If I don't, I'm going to get them. And everyone is going to receive something for just being outstanding people and for making this a very, very enjoyable and memorable event. So you guys spread the word so we can fill this place up next time, all right? All right, thank you. And again, thank you, audience, for your, let's give our audience a thank you for being here. Because without you, they cannot develop their craft. And that's very important to have a great audience. So I do thank you. So without anything else, have a great evening and see you the next time. Thank you.